sitting on a guilty verdict for former cryptocurrency billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried. A jury in New York took just a few hours to convict him on all 7 charges of fraud and conspiracy related to the failure of his crypto exchange, FTX. Errol Barnett was in the courtroom as the verdict was announced.
I didn't ever try to commit fraud on anyone.
Sam Bankman-Fried, the former CEO of the crypto trading company FTX, has long professed his innocence about allegations that fraud led to his company's collapse last year.
I substantially underestimated what the scale of a market crash could look like.
But it took a Manhattan jury less than 4 hours to decide otherwise, convicting the 31-year-old of stealing as much as $10 billion in customer funds and defrauding those customers, as well as the lenders of FTX's affiliated hedge fund, Alameda Research. Prosecutors are calling this, quote, one of the biggest financial frauds in American history.
The cryptocurrency industry might be new, but this kind of fraud, this kind of corruption is as old as time.
Bankman-Fried stood silently as the verdict was read.
He just wasn't credible on the stand. And when your only defense is your credibility and saying, I didn't know what I was doing, rose to the level of criminal conduct, then that's a rough place.
CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levinson believes the jury did not buy the defendant's argument that Bankman-Fried simply made mistakes with no criminal intent, persuaded by witnesses who testified they saw the wrongdoing firsthand, including his ex-girlfriend and former Alameda CEO, Caroline Ellison.
And they said Sam Bankman-Fried knew exactly what he was doing. He knew it was wrong. The defense was not able to rebut that.
My client, Mr. Bankman-Fried, maintains his innocence, and we're going to continue to vigorously fight the charges against him.
Bankman-Fried now faces a potential sentence of 110 years in prison.
It could still be the case that if Sam Bankman-Fried ever does walk out of a federal prison, he will be an old man.
Errol Barnett, CBS News.
Is set for March 28th of next year. Levinson says an appeal could be based in part on the idea that the jury was incorrect in finding criminal intent, but she says those grounds appear shaky at best.